Hey there, it's me again, your friendly neighborhood psychologist, and today we're diving into a topic that might just blow your mind, or at least make you feel a little less guilty about your absent-minded habits. You know that feeling when you're deep in thought, so deep that you lose track of the conversation around you. Or when you completely forget about a small task, because your mind was focused on something much bigger. Well, it turns out these habits are not just signs of carelessness or disorganization, but they might actually be indicators of a highly intelligent mind at work. Let's start with the first habit: losing the thread of a conversation while your mind wanders off on its own adventure. Personally, I find this fascinating because it showcases the incredible capacity of our brains to multitask, even if it's not always visible to the outside world. You see, our attention works like a spotlight, and when it's focused on one thing, it necessarily has to turn away from something else. So, when you're engaged in an internal dialogue, your senses might still be open, but your processing resources are pulled inward, leaving you a little disconnected from the external world. Now, here's the kicker: this mind-wandering mode is not just a passive state. It's where the magic happens. It's in this state that we plan, simulate future scenarios, and make connections between seemingly unrelated ideas. It's like our brains are working on a creative puzzle in the background, even when we're not consciously aware of it. And get this, studies have shown that stepping away from a problem can actually improve our chances of solving it. So, the next time you catch yourself spacing out, remember that your mind might just be incubating some brilliant ideas. But wait, there's a catch. Not all mind-wandering is created equal. Research suggests that deliberate, creative drifting tends to be more productive, while spontaneous, intrusive thoughts can lead to anxiety and decreased performance. So, it's not just about drifting, but also about where your mind chooses to go. It's a delicate balance, and one that highly intelligent individuals seem to navigate quite often. Moving on to the second habit, we have the tendency to let the small logistics of life slip through the cracks. Missed replies, unrenewed registrations, appointments forgotten, these are the signs of a mind that's deeply engaged in something else. And it's not just laziness or carelessness. It's a result of our brain's natural tendency to shield active goals from competing distractions. Psychologists call this process goal shielding, and it's a feature, not a bug. Our minds are designed to protect our most important goals by suppressing other, less urgent tasks. This is especially true when we're working on something complex and demanding. Our working memory has limited capacity, and when it's occupied with a challenging problem, there's simply not enough room left for those low-stakes, high-frequency details. So, the next time you find yourself forgetting the keys or missing a deadline, don't beat yourself up. It might just be a sign that your mind is working overtime on something much more important. And remember, this isn't a flaw, it's a byproduct of deep engagement and cognitive work. In fact, the absence of these habits might indicate that you haven't delved deep enough into any one thing. Now, this doesn't mean we should embrace absent-mindedness as a virtue. It's important to find ways to manage our resources and externalize our memory. Calendars, lists, and reminders are our friends here. But instead of shaming ourselves for these habits, let's view them as signals that our minds are actively engaged and in need of a little support. So, there you have it, folks. 2 habits of highly intelligent people that might just make you feel a little more understanding towards your absent-minded tendencies. Remember, it's all about perspective and resource management. Now, go forth and conquer those cognitive challenges, and don't forget to give your mind the support it needs along the way.